Us to a Kansas City mom who had to go through something unimaginable while delivering her little bundle of joy.
During the warm summer months, the O'Connors spend their days in their yard, a pretty typical family. But when you talk about little Mary Elizabeth,
such joy. She is just such a blessing.
The story is anything but typical. It all began last fall when Beth O'Connor took her older daughter in for a health checkup.
Catherine was at her pediatrician, and she suggested that we have her further evaluated for Marfan syndrome.
She was growing and developing well, but she kind of had a tall, lanky body type that is characteristic for Marfan's, which made us look a little deeper.
Marfan syndrome is a hereditary disorder that affects connective tissue. It can lead to problems in major blood vessels like the aorta. Because she was pregnant at the time with Mary Elizabeth, Beth's doctor recommended she get tested for Marfan's as well. Both Beth and Catherine had Marfan's, and Beth's aorta was already enlarged. A doctor scheduled a C-section for December 9th, but Mary Elizabeth came 2 days early. On December 7th, Beth was in this parking lot when she just collapsed. There wasn't any snow and any ice, so she thought maybe she was clumsy, got up and went to her car. That's when she felt a pain radiate from her heart into her stomach. Turned out that was her aorta dissecting, a very dangerous situation. She called her husband, and he immediately took her to the hospital.
The triage nurse there came and visited me later in the hospital, and she said, when you came in, I just didn't know what to do. She said, I started calling everyone. She said, I called the OB, I called the cardiac surgeons.
It was a 13-hour double surgery at St. Luke's Hospital. Dr. Sanjeev Agarwal said Beth's aorta was so close to rupturing.
At the time, there were really two lives in the balance, both that of Beth O'Connor as well as her unborn child.
The obstetrician performed the C-section successfully, and Dr. Agarwal saved Beth's heart.
Just such extreme gratitude that they were all there, that they all worked so well together, that they knew what to do.
Beth says miracles happened that day. Jaja Shen, 41 Action News.
Wow, just 2 weeks ago, Beth found out Mary Elizabeth does not have that syndrome. Beth got the chance to meet Isaiah Austin recently. He's the basketball player who was considered a first-round NBA pick before being diagnosed with it. O'Connor met him at a conference in Baltimore. Wednesday on 41 Action News today, the crucial piece of information that Beth and her surgeons say saved her life. Jiao will explain that tomorrow during 41 Action News at 6 a.m.